What's up? Hope you're doing well. Just want to share something real quick. I was recently talking to a friend and he was talking about obedience to the Lord. And I think like 99 of our problems wouldn't even exist if we were just obedient and we follow his commandments. Um, whether that be like forgiveness, you know, unforgiveness, which keeps us angry, anxiety, holding on to problems we should have handed over to the Lord, materialism. So many people are living paycheck to paycheck. I think it's like 70% of America is living paycheck to paycheck just for not being stewards of their money. And it reminds me of Abraham. Abraham was a man of faith, but also someone who learned a lot of hard lessons for not being obedient. Um, when Abraham obeyed, he saw like incredible blessings. God said to Abraham, go from your country, your father's land, household, and I will show you and I will make you into a great nation and I will bless you. And he did that. But there were moments where Abraham was disobedient, like when God promised Abraham a son and him and Sarah became impatient. And instead of trusting God, they took matters into their own hands. And Abraham had a child, Ishmael, with Sarah's servant Hagar. And that sin in itself is still affecting us till today because Ishmael became the first Arab, and the son that Abraham actually had with Sarah, Isaac, became the first Jew. And that conflict between Gaza and Israel, that's what that's all about. Who is the true heir to Palestine based off Ishmael and Isaac? And how many of us have been like disobedient and maybe jumped the gun and gave our body or just ourselves to someone that God didn't send us and maybe had a child outside of marriage, and now that's going to affect you generations to come. And you're probably saying, well, oh, people, do that every day. Well, that doesn't make it right. And that's not producing any fruit in your life. But, lucky for us, God, he has his grace and still he has his mercy. Through Isaac, we received Jesus Christ who brought salvation to the world. And, his story reminds us that disobedience doesn't come without consequences. It brings division, delays, heartache that could have been avoided if we had trusted God fully. So, I just advise you wherever God is calling you to obey, maybe it's trusting his timing, forgiving someone, or surrendering your plans to him. Remember, obedience brings blessings, but disobedience, it's only going to bring consequences. So, commit to trusting God, knowing that his plans are always good. And, if this message spoke to you, just, like, comment, subscribe, and that's it.